The other day I was explaining a beautiful ayah of Surah Al-Hadid, and I finished the entire sharh and the tafsir of the surah. And I stopped at one word in ayah number 25. Are you writing down ayah number 25? In this ayah, Allah the Almighty says, لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ. Most surely we have sent our prophets with the clear proofs. Every prophet was given some sort of miracles. وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ. And we sent along with them a book, the Torah, the Gospel, the Quran, Az-Zabur, to their respective prophets, so that people will establish justice on earth. That is the purpose of sending down the books, to be followed, to be implemented. Then, all of a sudden, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ فِيهِ بَأْسٌ شَدِيدٌ وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ. Wait a minute. He said, literally, أَنزَلْنَا. What does the word أَنزَلْنَا mean? You guys are in an Arabic school. Normally, we hear the word أَنزَلْنَا with regards to sending down the rainwater. أَنزَلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً. We send down from the heaven, from the sky, the rainwater. Or the sun rays, نَزَلَت, came down. But if you ask anyone, how do we extract and where do we produce and how do we get iron? And all metals likewise, but let's focus on iron because it is the greatest component of the crust of the earth, more than any other metal. And it is the metal which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose to mention in this ayah. So if you read in the books of the earlier mufassirin, they overlooked the word anzalna. Why? They didn't have an access to find out what is behind this word. The word anzalna in Arabic, sent down, while al-hadid, iron, is mined out of the mountains of the earth. So how could he send down? So they tend to give a different translation, and they said anzalna here is a figurative speech, which means created. But that is not true. The latest astronomy and its findings in this regard proves the following. And look at the beauty of the Quran. It invites the believers to explore all of that, to walk on earth, to look into the heaven and examine the manifest signs which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided them to confirm His oneness, His lordship, and being the only one who is worthy of worship. So according to the latest astronomical findings, that there is not a single atom of iron is created on our earth planet. Not on any other planet. Not on even the entire solar system. Why not? You know, there is iron in the sun and in any other planets. In the entire solar system there is iron. But how come it was not created on any of these galaxies or planets? Because it requires hundreds of millions of degrees Celsius to create a single atom of iron. You know what is the degree, the temperature of the surface of the sun? Who knows? You guys study science. Huh? The degree on the surface of the sun. How many degrees Celsius? Who knows? Huh? $100. Whoever will give a right answer. Huh? 6,000 degrees Celsius. 6,000. Imagine whenever it is 40, we say we're melting. The surface of the sun is 6,000. At the core of the sun is 20 million degrees Celsius. But this is not even near the required temperature to create iron. So basically, astronomers found out that iron is not created on any planet on our solar system. Rather, it is created in superstars, where the sun, the moon, and our Earth planet and the whole solar system is like a drop in an ocean compared to their sizes. And the temperature on such superstars goes up to hundreds of millions of degrees Celsius. And when the production of iron exceeds the capacity of the superstar, it explodes. And it gives away like the rain. It gives away iron. After becoming super saturated with iron, it explodes and it gives away all the iron atoms, which precipitates on the entire solar system, including our Earth planet. So anzalna or not anzalna? Anzalna. It came down exactly like the rain, not created on earth, not created on sun. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says a word in the Quran, it is a divine word of Allah. In Surah Fussilat, Allah the Almighty said, لا يأتيه الباطل من بين يديه ولا من خلفه. There is no way that a vein or an error could have come to the Quran from before it, or from behind it, from any direction, because it is the word of the all-wise, all-worthy of praise.